A former Japanese imperial capital, Kyoto's temples and tradition are a major draw for tourists. Until recently, those visitors had the option of hotels or renting private homes online. For the latter, no more. Japan's now cracked down hard on short-term private rentals.
When I got to Japan, the first Airbnb I had cancelled since they didn't have a license, so I had to look for something else.
It was a little chaos for us because it happened just 2 weeks before our trip, but it's okay.
For hotels, it was a matter of regulating unfair competition, and the results are plain to see. 60,000 rentals before the summer are down to just 12,000 today, a reduction of 80%. These visitors from Hong Kong have booked a place in Kyoto's suburbs for €137 a night. The owner shows them around.
There are 2 double beds over here.
Shinpei Yamamoto's had to jump through more than a few hoops to keep on renting the apartment out. He had to buy a license from the town hall and can't rent out for more than 180 days a year, not to mention the changes that he's had to make to the flat itself.
The license cost me €200, but I actually paid a lot more because I had to re-equip the entire flat. You need to conform with fire and hygiene regulations. I had to put up emergency exit signs like a hotel. It all cost me about €4,000.
Back in the city centre, authorities have gone even further, to the glee of local residents. Visitors can still rent private homes, but only off-season, from January to March. Anyone breaking the rules risks a €7,000 fine and even jail time. Jun Goto went as far as launching a petition to get out the tourists he says were a plague in the area.
This is a quiet district, but because of short-term rentals, tourists are killing off the atmosphere and tradition. They speak loudly, make noise, keep the lights on all night. It spoils the mystic idyll of the area.
However, the number of visitors is still going up, and Kyoto's hotels have a shortfall of around 10,000 beds. What's more, Japan is just 2 years out from the 2020 Olympic Games and an expected 40 million visitors, meaning hotels and private renters may just have to find some sort of middle ground.